looks good. So, oh god, I'm getting so nostalgic talking about that. The good old days, playing Minecraft with the guys, collecting resources, having the old Buildcraft miners, the one that was actually physically there in the world, digging giant blocks out of the world all the way to bedrock. That was the old days. That was insane. Before they made resource generation through sifting sand and stuff. Oh god, I remember crashing servers with that. That was so good. Because the pipes, because you put it into a chest with no room, and then the pipe just spilled it out on the ground. And that was before the servers had a way to remove items from the ground. So it just all lie there, and admin will come on at some point like, what is going on with the server? Why is it lacking? And they go to some guy's space that's just flooded with the dirt on the ground or something like that, or wood. It was hilarious. Oh, and after that they implemented things, so things got cleared every minute or so if it was on the ground to combat the lag. Oh, good days. Good times, good times. But back to this. Oh, I ramble once in a while, but it was good. So what is the next? Because we almost have our energy matrix. That means we just need to go and get the oil. It means we just have to get some oil refineries and get the oil in. Sky Factory refined. See, that's glass. Should we add oil in back here? Or should we add it down the line? Might just add oil in here, because then we can get the energy matrix we need to go into logistics. Yeah, that is the plan. And then we can really start to scale up things. Let's see here. Let's hook up some oil. Yeah. Let's get that filled in. Oh, Age of Engineering. I know I played the Direwolf 20 mods. I can't remember if I ever played Stone Block. I might have. But Sky Factory 4 Industrial, no, what it's called? I was about to say Industrial Revolution, that's not what it's called, is it? Oh, I can't remember what they're called. I was back. Yeah, mod packs. Yeah, I'm back from when Feed the Beast client wasn't a thing yet. Before it even started, when it was still ticket packs and such. God, I'm so old. But that's good times. Good times. Oil refinery. Oh yeah, we do need those for that. Oh, Sky Factory 4. Oh, remastered. Oh, that could be fun to try. I haven't tried that in 10 years. Well, that's a lot to make by hand, but we don't need that many. Is that correct? Because this one just requires hydrogen, so... Yeah, instead of setting it up on the main bus, that thing, can't we just... I'll probably hook up the oil down here, so we don't have to take it all the way through the bus. Will that work? Let's check one thing. What is it you require? Oh wait, we do need to expand the main bus because we have all these things we have to make before we can make the planetary logistics. Yeah, I forgot about that, so... Yeah, we have about 6 or 7 things we have to make afterwards. Yeah, the ticket pack. Good old days. Let's get... What else do we have that just requires blue? We have the solar, we can get you away. Semiconductors. we'll have, can't do you. Chemical. I'm looking forward to hydrogen fuel. In the upgrades we can go with inventory line items. Probably get US well done. Drones. That we can't do. That we can't do. Max speed. The addiction to this game, I don't know if there is. If you enjoy Factorio, I will very much recommend you that you try this out as well. You'll easily get a few hundred, at least 100 hours out of it. And for the price range, if you could enjoy a game for 100 hours, that is pretty good. If you don't like Factorio or Satisfactory, then there's probably not much of idea about this. But one of the cool things they've added is a way for players to compare their worlds to see who builds the biggest. So they've added this in the newest update today. So this is where we're at the moment. Then you can zoom out. This is the stars I can go to in my solar system. For example, over here is a Lambda Lyre, a blue star with resources. And then you'll travel between worlds to do things. Then you also have the Milky Way Galaxy, a new thing that was just added, where you can see the power production of other civilizations, how much they're producing, and it looks like top 10 is here. It has a few mods. The mod community is nowhere as big as Factorio. Factorio's greatest strength is, one, the gameplay is incredible, and two, there is an extremely active modding community making insane mods for it. Because imagine Factorio without mods, yeah, it's great, but the replayability is not, well, it's still good, but it won't be as great as it is right now with space exploration and such. This is each of these star clusters you can see here. Each one of these is an engineer that started a world. Each one of these dots. So if you go in and start a world in a different cluster than what's already here, you'll get a dot on the map. The dot gets bigger depending on how much power you produce. For example, these 10 with names are the biggest star clusters at the moment. So for example, this dude from China produces 2.9 terawatts of power. And these are the biggest, and then there's small ones like right down here, produces 5 gigawatts. And what it looks like is the more energy you produce, the bigger the star cluster here, and that is pretty cool. And it's gonna be fun to see how big we can actually make this if you can just make it insanely huge. But yeah, every star cluster has a place. We can't see ours yet. We are somewhere in here. Hopefully one day we'll see it. Yeah. But yeah, I like the scale that it feels epic when you build things. When you build your first Dyson sphere, it feels so epic. It's so good. Just because of the size of things. They do size very well. And that is what I enjoy about it. The expanding of megabases is getting better. When blueprints get here, it will be even better. So let's see. Continue along the lines, crafting things. You require you require glass. Let's just set up some prisms. Might as well. Glass will get down here, we'll get prisms. And just one line in. Research is going strong, that's perfect. I think there is. Because if you see here, just like a normal star have different looms, if you look at this one, The small ones have like little yellow ones. Then there's purple ones. They seem to be in the 100 gigawatts of power. This seems to be in the tens of gigawatts of power. And then the big blue ones. For example, here, the blue ones here is when you're in terawatt power. It starts to glow in more. I don't know what it looks like when it gets like 10 terawatts or 100 terawatts, if that's even possible, to see how it looks. That I'm gonna look forward to seeing. But just having your name here, if I can get so big that I have my name here, that will be very, very good. That is what we are working towards. Making the biggest thing in the world. Or in the universe. Or in the galaxy. In the galaxy. So, you will make... We'll just start here. Well, that's fine. We'll make prisms. You can make 3 every 2 seconds. So you can only have... You can have 4 of these? Yeah, 4 of these. Yeah, it is very nice. I enjoy it very much. And it's a nice chill game to do, talking with people, building things. And just wait to get off planet. This is just one of many planets, and you can fly into space, go to a neighboring moon.
The data shows this is a planet without natural silicone veins. However, you can still obtain some by smelting stone ore. While you still need a massive silicone collection, you need to find a planet rich with silicone veins as soon as possible.
ASAP. That is fine. We will do that. We'll do that in the future. Let's do 4 of you. That is pretty much what we need going forwards. Bit of power. There we go. Yeah, it is. I think it's a very cool idea because I haven't seen it before, and it works very, very well for this kind of game. This is glass in. 3 every 2 seconds. You will supply 3 every 2 seconds. Yes. I'll do 4 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a small chest here at the end, just in case we need some. So you can go there. We'll just get a bit of glass in, and then we're good to go. Glass is all the way back here, so let's just go and get you. But you have to get, cheesy poof, you have to get a bit used to not straight lines. Because the planet is round. So that means the further you get away from the equator, the harder it gets to build. So there's certain ways around that, and if you need any help figuring out that when you get to it, feel free to ask. I will always be there to help. Let's get you there. Oh yeah, and compared to Factorio as well, this is of course 3D, so you can build this as high as you want. For example, you can have belts 40 something stories tall if you want to. Don't know why you would, but you can. And the most important thing is that you can do it. Let's go this way. Well, it can go in... Yeah, there's no mixed belts. That is correct, that is true. But then again, you can grab from... Well, you can that in Factorio as well. Grab from belts 3 belts wide. But then again, as soon as you have logistics towers, that supersedes everything. Mix some spaghetti. Let's see, you will have to go in right here. There you go. Out. On the top one. Is that correct? That was completely misaligned. Wasn't it? You are on, yeah, the next one over. You guys and your spaghetti. Let's see here, we want you 1, 2. Stop placing it wrong, please. Silly Dgray. I'm looking to do get you over here, please. There we are. Good. And you can go in. Now it's the prisms. That we can use to go on the belts and do things with it. Silicon we don't have, so we have to go to another planet to get that. But now we have prisms, that means we can make plasma exciters quite easily. Let's just get you hooked up right next to this one. Do we need 2 belts in for that? Yes. There we are. We will split you up. That's a small amount. And how many did we need for that? Plasma exciters. You'll just go on the outside, because you don't need that many compared to the other one. There. Oh, thank you, man. Very, very nice. So let's see. That seems good. I also have an older Let's Play of this. It's about 2 months old. So some of the new features are not there. But it can give you a nice hint of some of the things to come. Let's get you... There we are. A bit of power. How many do we need of these? It crafts... 1 every 2 seconds. In theory we need 6, but the throughput can't handle that anyways. We need about 3. Do that. Bit of storage just on the end. There we go. Then we have the inputs that's going. We just need the last thing being the magnetic coils, which is right here. Please come with me to... You can go there for now. And one, and from here. There and down. That is looking pretty darn good. Good. Prism's going out. Prism's going in here as well. It overkill 2 of you, but it's fine. So Prism's working. Silicon we don't have, we can easily get it from stone. But like they said, the process is not optimal. We have 10 stone to 1. We need to go to a different planet very soon. But flying there, filling our inventory and flying back is... let's see, where do we have it? Do we have any kind of way to know? We have Bellatrix 1 in here. You have silicon ore. You have a ton of wind, so wind turbines might be good here. Solar is always also pretty decent. Oh, and 100% there's no water. That is perfect. How about out here? How do you look? Well, that's bad wind. Solar, so I don't want to go to you. Isn't there one more? 1, 2. No, we have 1. Oh, 2 and 3 is right next to each other right now. Let's just zoom in and check. 1, 2, and 3. That's good. We'll probably have to go to interplanetary space mission very soon and collect what we need. Especially if we start to go microcrystalline, but that can wait just a bit. We need this one as well. Electric motor. That is used for a lot of things going forward. And for some research very soon. So let's hook you up. And you'll need 3 inputs. We'll have to do 1, 2, and 3. You can go here. You will be our, let's see, electric motor and iron on the inside. 1, 2, set that please. 3. And you produce 1 every 2 seconds. In theory, output wise we need to have 12, but input wise we can only support 6. So let's do 6 of you. That's probably a bit overkill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start with that. And power and power. We'll have the output going the opposite way. Fuel is fine. Ooh, like item. Have we spent all of those? We have. Probably need to get some of this up in the new mall as well, so we can just fly around and get what we need. This is not optimal. Inventory capacity, perfect. 2, 4, 6. Little chest. are misplaced, so let's move you. Not ha Ooh, they make 2 times crooked. Ugh, don't like that. There we go. Straight lines. Fair enough, Gopher. Thank you so much for tuning in. No, inserters copy by default now. It's part of the base game. They changed that with the update that came out today. So that is very, very nice. They're also working on blueprints. That'll be out soon, TM. It's up you. So that's very, very nice that they follow. Yeah, it's so good. It's part of the base game. Both the inserters follow, but also that you can drag what you need, which is very good as well. And when you get blueprints, ooh, things are gonna kick off. It's gonna be so good. There we are, a bit of leveling work. Then we need the 3 inputs. We need iron on the inside. So let's start with you. So iron is right here. Yeah, they are. And I'm very much enjoying it. I don't mind how much inspiration they're taking from Factorio, but it's good. I love it. Not that this is inspiration for Factorio, but it is very, very good that you can just drag and the inserters follow. And it seems the devs really want to do something with this game. Did you also see that they implemented the new Milky Way galaxy? So now you can zoom out, like before, to Star Cluster, but then you can zoom out one further to the Milky Way. And then you can see other players' worlds. For example, this guy has a 1.6 terawatt power star cluster. And then the biggest star cluster there is going to be shown. Our own is somewhere in here, not even big enough to be shown yet. But it's a cool way to do like a high scoreboard. That is very, very cool. Let's see here, let's just get you down. You'll be about here. So hopefully the devs keep up with the good progress they're doing with the game. I'm very much enjoying it, at least. And you can go to there, and then you can go to there. That's iron in. Gear wheels and magnetic coils. Magnetic coils are right here. So in theory, if we do it right next to just 1, 2 over, should be able to do it right here. Magnetic coils. Yeah. So our goal for our community is that we want to build the biggest star cluster in the world. Having the biggest blue bulb on the leaderboards. I believe we can do it. With you guys' power of observation when I play something wrong, nothing can go wrong. I believe in us. It's gonna be so good. You'll go to here. Can you then go down? Oh yeah, you can go crooked now. Look at that. Ugh. Don't like it. I like my straight lines. Because they did this. We can do it. If you don't... Oh, look at that. They can go all over the place. Crooked lines. And let's go in here. So, then we just need the last thing, being our gear wheels. And those we have just over here. We think we fixed them after we put them on the wrong bus. There we are. The wrong line even. And you'll go above.